Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Tillman gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Stepping in, Mark G. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 8.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
2-1 now. Here's Tillman on 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're going to watch a very disciplined team. They are very patient at the plate. They make the pitcher come into the zone. They don't chase a lot of balls out of the strike zone. They really know their own personal zones. And as a result, this is one of the top walking teams in baseball. Very tough to beat.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Standing in, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Pulled toward right center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the manager. He loves how they compete.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Donald Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Axton has his sign. Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and Baltimore has the early 1-0 lead. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1. Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Batting fifth.
And in the outfield, you got Mark Trumbull. He's starting to figure out the outfield, but let's be honest, his bat's putting him in the outfield right now. They want that bat in the lineup, and there just wasn't room at first base, his natural position. He's figuring out the defense, but man, can he hit.
Here's Adam Lind. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Weak roller right side. Scope has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Mark Trumbo.
Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mark Trumbo sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Evan.
He's ready.
Gaddis.
Here's the first offering. Evan Gaddis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Cruz. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Jeff Mathis. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning. Here now is Mike Zinn. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Gregorius.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's Leonis Martin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Standing in now, Mark G. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Push softly over toward the right side. And this is taken for the out. Mariners leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. And that's through for a hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Nobody out, runner on first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Reyes awaiting the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. From the stretch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and he won't get it as X down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Donald.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Donald Jones. First offering on its way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's old school baseball right there, boy. Woo! Last at bat, he hits a home run off him. This time, take the plate back. First pitch, you knock him off the plate. That's old school. That's my plate.
Paxton comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in Maryland. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. 1-0 pitch on the way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
In there, 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 2-2 home to Lind. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One left for Seattle. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jose Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bautista waits on the 2-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo
Right
now.
Fielder, Mark Trumbo.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder,
Striding in once
11.
again, Evan Gattis. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Cano with it at second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Jeff Mathis.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Mathis. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Moving under it, G. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt
Leading off for the
Vasgersian,
Mariners,
as it'll be Robbie
second
Cano
baseman,
settling in to start the inning.
Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at ball one, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. He'll try again. 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No one out with a runner at second. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Donald Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They lead it 3. Here's Leonis Martin, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder,
ready 8. Once again, Mark G. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Kyle Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gaddis will make the play here, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Mike Montgomery enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37.
Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His 2nd hit tonight. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits 2nd on the Orioles in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Martin comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Riding in once again, Evan Gaddis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
1-1. One and one, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Runners on first with 1 down. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. At the plate, Jeff Mathis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Scope is there to put it away, and on 1 pitch, Belt is retired.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope,
and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gaddis giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no, he lost track of it and it falls.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home seventh.
Machado.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and two, here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Adam Jones, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Donald Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Donald Jones.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cruz moving in, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center, and Bautista has a base hit.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want the ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out to left field. G is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it too.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore. Here's Leonis Martin. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Mark G.
Now at the plate, Mark G. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Chris Tillman notches his 3rd win of the year. Pedro Strop works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Chris Sale will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out, and I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Digging in, Mark G. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
A high fastball is in there. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gaddis, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Felipe Padilla, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, H?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher, how they pitch on the road. He has pitched really well on the road and been able to focus, and I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Stepping up now, Donald Jones has come up big in spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the AL in RBIs. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 14 on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting fourth, designated
Stepping
hitter,
in now, Jose Bautista. Soft liner to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. G has a beat on it, and that's the third out. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Brandon Belt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. So when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
So striding forward now, Fernando Blanco. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. High pop up. Scope is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gaddis is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Evan Gattis, hitting
Orioles,
just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Gattis.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. G has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Standing in, Jonathan Schoop. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. A nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco, now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average coming in at 266. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. Look out, 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swing and a liner. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. Blanco will dig for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And you can see the M's leaderboard in that category right there, as he currently finds himself third best on the squad. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark G. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mark G.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Driven nicely into the gap, and this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blanco ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Adam Jones.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Big key to stealing third base is getting a good jump. Even though this throw from the catcher bounces to third, the poor jump at second cost him the stolen bag.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blanco is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Donald.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Jones. That's popped up out towards short right field. Cano ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Infield
Kyle
in the overshift
Seager.
here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right side and right into the shift. Jones on the grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Bautista. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Hitter, number 21.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and Bautista has a base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. G sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blanco is after it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
at the plate, 9. Jeff Mathis. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Fernando Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Fernando Blanco.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager charging this one. 1 away.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Machado now on 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose.
Here's the shortstop
Reyes.
now, Jose Reyes. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Adam Jones stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. For Reyes, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A two-run shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Into the box, Donald Jones. Softly hit out toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More baseball on MLB. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Mark G.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mark G is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Nate Carnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 13.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the flag court and gone. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Hard liner to center field. Blanco is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. G moves over, and that retires the side. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. The 2, 3, 4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Orioles 6 and the Mariners. Back here on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1 and 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jonathan Schoop.
Couple of right. He's starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Number 13,
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Nobody out, runner on first. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
The shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. First delivery to him on the way. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Jones. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Digging in once again, Fernando Blanco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. It's a swinging bunt, and that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
The batter, number 22.
Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still find themselves down 6-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Bautista. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jose Bautista.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. G racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Right fielder, Mark.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. G going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Evan Gattis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. For Trumbo, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Castro gathers and he makes the throw to first. Gattis is retired and there's one away. Ready once again, Jeff Mathis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. G is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
This is in the air to left. Able to make the play is Gattis, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
Got him to go down swinging there. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Baltimore Orioles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Sale earns his 5th winner of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so.